A helicopter carrying India's most senior general has crashed and burst into flames in a forest, leaving at least 11 dead, the Air Force confirmed. General Bipin Rawat was on board a Russian-made Mi-17V5 chopper when it crashed in a forest near Coonoor, Tamil Nadu, on Wednesday, the Indian Air Force confirmed on Twitter. The defense chief, 63, his wife Nadu Rawat and other officers were among 14 passengers and crew on the chopper, which took off from Coonoor Air Force Station this afternoon, according to local media reports. Rawat was travelling to the Defence Services Staff College in Wellington in the Indian state of Tamil Nadu to deliver a lecture when the helicopter crashed in Coonoor, which is on the flight path. Dramatic footage broadcast on Indian news channels showed a fiery wreck at the crash site in a dense forested area, the Nilgiris district. A frantic search is underway with rescue teams at the scene as 11 people are believed to be dead, according to local media reports. Locals joined in the effort as they were seen dousing the wreckage with buckets and pots of water before the district administration evacuated the scene. Two defense sources, who declined to be named, said they were trying to ascertain if Rawat was among the dead following the crash near the town of Coonoor. Speaking about Rawat's status, one source said, "We don't know yet." Rawat is India's first Chief of Defence Staff, a position that the government established in 2019, and is seen as close to Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Rawat, a four-star general, had previously survived a helicopter crash in February 2015 when he was the 3rd Corps commander in Dimapur, Nagaland. Advertisement. Also on board the helicopter today were Rawat's defense assistant, security commandos and a NIAF pilot. 11 people are believed to be dead, but their identities are not yet known. One local source said, "The identity of those who have died has not been released as the bodies are said to be beyond recognition." "11 bodies have now been recovered and those 3 injured in the hospital have 85% burn injury, so it will take some time for identification to be carried out." Only the tail of the aircraft is visible at the crash site. It was foggy and drizzling at the time, and the locals from the Coonoor village carried pots and buckets to douse the flames before the district administration reached the spot for evacuation. The injured were taken to the hospital at Wellington Cantonment in Nilgiris district. Some of the injured have been taken to the hospital, a fire department official said, adding around 24 fire brigade vehicles were at the scene to douse a fire. The Air Force said that Rawat, who had previously served as India's Chief of Army Staff, was travelling in a Mi-17V5 helicopter. India has dozens of the Russian military chopper that are widely used by the military as well as top government ministers visiting defense locations. This is a safe, proven helicopter. I have traveled on it in difficult situations, former Army Chief J.J. Singh said. The Mi-17 helicopter, which first entered service in the 1970s and is in wide use by defense services around the world, has been involved in a number of accidents over the years. "14 people died in a crash last month when an Azerbaijani military Mi-17 chopper went down during a training flight. In 2019, 4 Indonesian soldiers were killed and 5 others wounded in central Java in another training accident involving the aircraft. India's Air Force confirmed an inquiry was underway to ascertain the cause of Wednesday's accident. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has called for an emergency cabinet meeting. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh is expected to address Parliament later today.